This racing game is impossible to play without lightning-fast reflexes. To accelerate properly, you need to hit the boost button within 2.5 seconds of starting the race. Only then can the car hit its top speed as it launches off the starting line. But Jack forgot about this trick. As soon as the race began, Joey pulled ahead by a full car length. From that point on, Joey blocked Jack's every attempt to overtake. Once both of them picked up speed, passing would be nearly impossible. That's when Jack called upon the Green Sorcerer King, smashing all 4 directional buttons on his controller. The car spun out of control at high speed. With his signature whirlwind top move, he slammed into Joey's car, knocking it to a halt. Watching his car stand still, Joey couldn't believe what just happened. After the collision, they had to restart the race. This time, since Jack had learned how to launch his car properly, neither of them had an advantage. They raced side by side the entire time. Despite this, Vasily could tell Jack was still at a disadvantage. But Jack wasn't one to give up once he saw an opening. He didn't slow down at all. He floored the gas pedal and, with his perfect timing and precision, drifted close behind Joey, taking the corner at full speed. It was a game where you bet your soul, but Joey felt no fear from Jack. However, compared to Zeus, Jack's lack of fear didn't even matter. When Joey first met Zeus, just looking at the man's feet paralyzed him. He felt a chill run down his spine, the kind of fear that made him understand what real terror felt like. What he didn't know was, Zeus had treated him as if he were a child. His voice so gentle it instantly put Joey at ease, but that comfort masked the humiliation. He could never forgive himself for mentally submitting to him. The way to overcome fear is to face it head on. That's why Joey had to win this race, even if it was to repay Vasily's kindness. Over the next 5 tight corners, Jack made no mistakes. His flawless execution carried him through. Now, Jack and Joey were still neck and neck, and it was time for the final stretch. After the 6th turn, there was the only acceleration tunnel in the entire game. Passing through would double their speed, reaching a top speed of 850 kilometers per hour. But the catch? The tunnel was only wide enough for one car. If they stayed side by side, one of them would have to be forced off the track. As they fought for the lead, the cars collided violently. That's when Joey kindly warned Jack. His energy bar was lower than Joey's. It turned out that Jack had used up a lot of energy earlier, when he pulled off the whirlwind top. With less than 2.5 seconds left to the tunnel, Jack knew he couldn't outpace Joey. If they kept racing side by side, he'd be knocked off the track. Vasily urged him to slow down, fall behind by 1 car length, and then enter the tunnel. But that would leave him with almost no chance of winning. Jack quickly regained his composure, and just as they approached the tunnel, he made a brilliant move. The more critical the moment, the more his potential surged. He tilted the car slightly, executing the blade overtake. He managed to squeeze between the sidewall and Joey, entering the tunnel at the same time. Before Vasily could celebrate, Joey started slamming into Jack's car, which drained more of his energy. But Joey's goal wasn't to damage Jack's car. He wanted to exit the tunnel before him. Soon, they entered a signal-deprived zone, where there was no radar. The only way to navigate was by muscle memory. Ahead lay the most dangerous section, the death tunnel. It had 8 serpentine turns, a minefield, and finally, a cannon trap. Only by passing through this could they reach the tunnel's exit. Though the challenge was great, as seasoned players of this game, they had memorized every turn. The tunnel was pitch dark, but both cars remained as steady as rocks, racing at 400 kilometers per hour. At that moment, Grandpa, watching nervously from the sidelines, seemed anxious.